So this is my pitch for my radio drama, Not As It Seems. The plot, there'll be a main character called Rita. She's 18 and she goes to college. She's surrounded by a lot of friends. She's very popular. And why are you laughing?
I'm coughing.
And she has her best friend Jessica, who's like the perfect college person, blonde, has all friends, always surrounded by people, perfect home life, and her mother, who she tells everybody is lovely, she's got a lovely stable home, but she's actually having a bit of a breakdown, and she abuses her because she's been divorced. That's what you find out. The genre that I'm having is drama, because it lets me add as much as I want to my storyline, as much I want. I can go off a bit, but it's still drama based. It fits in well with the concept behind my radio drama, and it allows me a lot of creative freedom. My main character is Rita. She's 18, as I said, she's popular. She's a very kind and caring person to everybody, her friends, her family. So she says to her peers that she has the dream life, just like her best friend Jessica, and that she's always out on holidays, that she's spoiled rotten, when in fact it's all a lie because she's ashamed of what's going on at home. She's embarrassed to say that her father's left and that her mother, Lisa, who is a second main character, is very depressed due to her father leaving. She's turned to alcohol, she's unemployed, she spends her day thinking of why she's so upset, then she manages to blame Rita for all her problems, so when she gets home she attacks and abuses her. And then there's also Jessica's best friend, no, not Jessica, Rita's best friend, Jessica. She is living the dream life. She has friends, she has multiple friends. She actually does have the dream home life that Rita makes up, always on family holidays, two parents living together, very stable, big home, all have a family living near. And the locations that my radio drama will be college, and I will make this location by having background noises of students, alarms, like to go to next lesson, and just like writing on paper, background noises, very faint. And then there'll also be the home, which is going to be where they're going to go to the end of the drama. It's a very gloomy place because of what happens there, so there'll be very sad, low music to help set the scene. The sounds that are being used, there's a door opening, very simple. Just simple sounds that I'm going to be using, as well as background music, but unfortunately I haven't picked those yet because I am going to, whilst I'm doing it, I will come up with those because I'm more creative whilst I'm doing it. I come up with more ideas. The budget I found off Soundworks, Oxford. It is studio hire, which includes an engineer to help me out, has all the equipment and the facilities of the studio, and that's only £30 an hour, which is all I need is an hour. I'm going to have 3 actors and I've set £1,000 each for those, just so I can get high-end actors. The music, I've set aside 100 so I can buy music if I need it or go onto the free downloading sites. I'm going to need £50 for props, which is going to be just the basic props to help me use the noise if I can't get them offline, and I'm the writer so I won't need any money for that. My actresses. My main character is Alex Gilby, which is Rita. I feel like she has fit the character well because she is very expressive with her voice. She's female like the character, which does help. She's 18 as well, so she's got the same, she sounds like an 18-year-old. Lisa is the mother, played by Danny. She is 18, but she does have a very mature sounding voice. She can also do many different accents, so she can sound very down when she needs to, which is what she's going to have to in the radio drama. And she can sound very upset and whatnot. And then we've got Taz, who's going to be Jessica. Taz sounds how you'd expect Jessica to sound. Very posh. She does have the dream life, she knows what's going on. And she's very expressive with how she talks. The narrative structure is going to be single strand, as it allows me to fit the whole storyline in one, so that I don't have to, so that anybody can listen to it rather than people who have listened to the whole series and have to catch up on that here. And it's also going to be linear, have a clear beginning, middle and end to the storyline, because it's easier to follow for the audience. My target audience is primarily 20 to 35-year-old females, as they can relate with living at home, like the character has, relate with college, or some of them might still be, if they're 20, they can sometimes still be in college or university, or still living at home so they can relate to that aspect. I'm not using people who are in college as the target audience because they don't necessarily listen to radio dramas. They don't enjoy radio dramas because I know that I don't and my friends don't. And another reason is that the actors are a similar age to the target audience and the characters that are in it are a similar age. So I feel like that is nicer to listen to rather than listening to, say me, listening to 3 old men having a conversation. It's not as nice as listening to people like familiar voices our age and stuff. Why I should pick it is because there are similar storylines out there, I will say that, but it does have its own unique twists in it, like just parts of the storyline. The actors of my radio drama have personality in their voices which is needed to help make it more fun and interesting and nicer to listen to. And I believe that it will be very popular like some of the other radio dramas are, which will therefore make it more successful, and where it's being aired is going to be on Radio 4, I forgot to say that, sorry. It's going to be aired on Radio 4, which has a very big target audience where a lot of successful dramas are, which will then make you more money. Thank you for listening. Do you have any questions?
Can you tell me what happens in the beginning, middle and end of your radio
I
drama?
want to.
Come on.
Right, the beginning of it is just going to be the main character is going to be thinking about what's going on. She's going to be saying what a wonderful life she's got, building it up in her head to make it more convincing for the people at college, building it up for a day that she's going to have because she knows that college is going to be the best part of her day. In the middle of the day is going to be just normal old college. We'll have a bit of twist, a bit of fun, like not an ordinary day. And then the ending will be a big kind of surprise and shock to the audience because I want them to leave thinking, wow, that was good, where she goes home, it goes all of a sudden very gloomy, very down, and that's when you found out that she's been abused, and then it would stop. Hopefully then, that'll make people more intrigued about what's happening at home, which then could lead to me possibly having a sequel if it was in.
Okay, so you've got 30 seconds to grab my attention. What are you going to do? With regards to sounds?
Sounds, I'm going to have very cheerful music behind, which is going to help boost up the kind of atmosphere, make it all more exciting, because you don't want to really listen to something to start off very boring, very bland. I'm also going to have, like, when she's thinking about what her life is, her imaginary life that she's making up, I'm going to make her go to that place in her mind. So she'll go to a dream holiday where you'll hear all the background, you'll hear all the beach going and stuff, the sand. So it'll be like you'll be going to very many different places, which will be interesting.